My name is Sheev Palpatine, but the galaxy came to know me by another title, Darth Sidious, the one who pulled the strings while the Jedi slept peacefully, blind in their own arrogance. You may think you know my story from the Jedi records, but they never understood the truth. I was born on Naboo, a world of beauty and weakness. Even as a child, I sensed the rot beneath its elegant facade. My parents tried to shape me into another polite noble, but they failed to see my potential. So I removed them from my path. Their fear was the first true lesson I ever learned. Power is the only language that matters. It was then that Darth Plagueis found me. He recognized the darkness in me, the hunger, the will to reshape the galaxy. Under his instruction, I studied the ancient ways of the Sith. He taught me how life and death could be bent to one's will, how the Force itself could be commanded to obey. But he made one mistake. He believed the rule of two would protect him, master and apprentice. One to hold power, the other to crave it. The Sith have never forgiven me for breaking that rule, but I never cared much for their approval. When the time was right, I ended Plagueis' life as he slept. His teachings became mine alone, and the Sith legacy became the tool for my rise. But I required agents, those who could act where I could not. Count Dooku was the first, a Jedi disgusted by the Republic's decay. His anger toward their hypocrisy made him easy to mold. I nurtured that rage until he became Darth Tyrannus, my political blade in the dark. But he was only the beginning. Before him, I had forged Darth Maul, a weapon of pure hatred. His loyalty was absolute, his purpose singular. When the Jedi cut him down, I replaced him without hesitation. That is the way of true power. General Grievous came next, a masterpiece of fear. A shattered warrior rebuilt into a symbol of droid supremacy. His very existence spread terror across the galaxy. Every move he made tightened the noose around the Republic's neck. And so the Clone Wars began, a conflict I designed from both sides. The Jedi became generals, compromising their own ideals. The Republic became dependent on my leadership. Step by step, they handed their freedom to me willingly. Then came Anakin Skywalker, the most powerful Jedi in generations, and the most broken. His love, his fear, his desperation, all tools waiting to be used. I offered him salvation, and he offered me everything. When he fell, Darth Vader rose. Together, we destroyed the Jedi Order and forged the Galactic Empire. The galaxy was finally mine. Years passed. The rebels grew like insects, but they were nothing compared to my power, not until the boy appeared. Luke Skywalker, the son I had not foreseen. His light rekindled the spark in Vader's dying heart. On the Death Star, I offered Luke the same truth I had given his father. Embrace the dark side. Take your rightful place. But he refused. And in that moment of weakness, Vader betrayed me. The father destroyed the master, and the son destroyed the empire. My body was cast into the reactor. My reign ended in fire and betrayal. But even in death, I left a legacy of fear the Jedi will never erase. For power does not die. It waits, it watches, it whispers.